Oliver, you know I can see you, right? The sister who cheered before disappearing is such a mood. My name is Oliver, and I'm currently having a shite. Needless to say, your name shook me. That's not the only thing that shook reading that. Like every fiber of my being. That's some creepy Hello. Welcome back to Supplies. I'm your narrator, Jason. And today, we're going to be looking at some cursed comments. But before that, just know life can be stressful, but you are tough enough to make it through those parts. Anyways, let's get into some cursed comments supplies. That house is perfect for a drone strike. You know, for this particular one, I don't think I could agree more. Looks like some of it has already been hit by a drone. Or maybe just a party. A really, really big party. Nothing is more heartwarming than a mother caring for her young, even when it's a 6-inch long centipede. This warms both my heart and my flamethrower. I personally would be more than happy to light that for you if you'd let me. Now, where did I put my Zippo? Somewhere around here. Matches will do. If animals can talk, everybody would become vegan. I mean, humans can talk. That doesn't stop me. Stop him from what? Eating humans? Eating meat? Or becoming vegan? I'm so confused. Sometimes I paint myself blue and lay at the bottom of the public pool and drag kids to their demise. LMAO. Relatable. What are you talking about? What is the matter with some people? You, sir, are an insult to Mandalorian everywhere. That is not the way. Make the fish pay rent. Sell pics of fish nudes. OnlyFins. That's beautiful because you get it with the only fans in the fins. And that's you should get that if you don't. How to remove bloodstains with OxyClean. Thank you. I accidentally stabbed my brother not knowing he was wearing my favorite shirt. Oops. I sincerely hope that some of these are in jest, but knowing how society really is, I somehow doubt it. Scared anyone? If you could poop anything other than poop, what would you poop? Water. Clean butt, clean toilet. Yeah, but your arse ain't watertight all the time. One day you'll be living life and you'll be leaking. It'll be just pure water though, so who cares? Everyone seeing liquid drip from your pants? I'd fill up a water bottle. I like this argument. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. He makes a lot of sense. Only thing I can't agree with is the handle, but there's many of those to choose from. He just chose poorly. Jehovah's nutsack. You can make the scar even more realistic by ironing that part of the skin. Somebody's been watching too much Criminal Minds or they need to get a new hobby. Multiverse is coming. Literally anything can happen. Think of all the Uncle Bens that haven't died yet. The universe of possibilities, and that's what you use? There's something seriously wrong with that guy. Or girl. What are some hiccup cures that 100% work? Death. She's not wrong. That's a 100% cure. But that's one of those tricks you can only do once, right? And when you open it, his torso gets ripped off his waist. The meatballs were in the bottom section next to the sausage. Wonder if they're in the crisper. Did anyone else do these as a kid? I saw my grandma climbing the stairs like that once and crying out for help. It's never too late to use your imagination and play like you used to as a child, guys. No, you moron, that was your grandmother crying out for help. She needed you. What a piece of garbage. I hope he was kidding. You know about those pills to stop pregnancy? What the hell? What if a man eats them? I always wondered that myself. What, does it just make him lose weight? Jesus works in my office and has been chosen as the employee of the month. Hey, what can I say? Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. Way to go, Jesus. Having a great week. But if he decides to quit that job and you guys all have dinner together, is it the Last Supper? Since cum hardens when it dries, you could soak clothes in it and make light armor. The knight in shining jism, they'd call me. White Knight. Maybe the Great White Hope. Life. A sexually transmitted terminal disease. No, he's got a point. At least I can say I've cured hundreds of terminally ill people in court now. I'm gonna need a roadmap to follow that one. I just don't get it. What are some sequels which are better than the original? World War II, because it had a more memorable villain. I really hope there's enough people that understand history to get how funny that is. Close because someone took a dump on the floor. If they don't deliver food by 4, you must now dump on the floor. Master Ugawe. It's like someone poked around in my brain and picked at the really, really bad parts. Beautiful. Cursed IKEA chair. Man's testicles accidentally get stuck in an IKEA chair. That's how they create those delicious meatballs. Now I wonder what's in that memorable sauce. Candace this, Candace that. Can this be us? Aw, sure, I'd love to. I want a girlfriend. Requirements: girl, optional. Alive, optional. Human, optional. Dude's gonna be dating roadkill. Alright, you do you. Hey, how have you been lately? Thanks for starting this conversation. I really needed to talk to someone. My bumhole burns with the might of Hades. Alright, I played a doctor once, and it was for a commercial once. And I'm still not qualified to carry on this conversation. Please stop. What's your boob preference? They must be attached to a person. A live person. Well, look at Mr. High Standards over here. They obviously like to keep the bar pretty low, so they can never be disappointed. I see no problem with that. Finally, competitive dumps. Do you prefer versus or co-op pooping? More of a solo gameplay enjoyer. Don't want your teammates stealing any potential loot, eh? Yep, you got it, dude. That's my whole entire issue with that scenario. Just that. I like sleep. I feel you, man. Sleep is like a free trial of death. Love that shite. Death, but with ads. But sometimes they're really good ads. Ones you don't want to wake up from. If you have to name your genital a movie, what would it be? Stuart Little. There's so many options here. How can you pick just one? Joker, Terminator, Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Come on. What's the worst thing that can happen at a funeral? Body falls out of the coffin. Person being buried alive. Both wives turn up. An orgasm? I don't know about you guys, but I'm still looking for a downside here. Wish I could see more comments. The love of your life will appear in front of you unexpectedly. And henceforth the cookie decreed, screw the duck.
No, really, I'm just here for the crackers. You're not my type.
If suddenly every woman wanted to have sex with you, what would you do on day 1? Move out of my mom's ASAP. Not only that, stay out of Walmart. I would block this channel, but it's a shame your arteries already are. Just trying to find an open hole here. Anywhere? I got nothing. Nothing. Nowhere to go. What's your type of girl, physically? I mean, skin color, hair, boobs, bum, face, etc. Breathing. Why so picky? Hey, you know what? Some people are just easy to please. They're not looking for much, just an opportunity. Ruin a movie by replacing one word in the title with foreskin. Return of the foreskin. That's it? One comment? An open door like that? You only get one comment? Oh, there's so many other options. You don't have to think too hard, do you? Here's a couple. When Harry Met Foreskin. The Fast and the Foreskin. Foreskin 2, Judgment Day. I could go on and on and on. One comment, I don't believe it. I once had a dream where Hitler was a shonen anime protagonist, and he and Mahatma Gandhi teamed up to defeat John Cena. But John Cena had 3 boobs, and you could see all of them. Go on. No, don't do it. I'm intrigued. Carry on. I want to hear the rest of the story. Sounds like it could be a great soap opera. Pathetic. The numbers are too low. Yeah, and where are the cats, dogs, and pigeons? We all know those don't count, don't we? It said empty all liquids here, and yet I got arrested for peeing in it. Hypocrisy? Yeah, I think so. Everybody gets mad when you follow the rules as detailed. What did the new bottle of dish detergent say to the sponge? What am I supposed to do here? Release your slimy detergent all over me, Bottle-san. Someone needs to clean up their act. What is the worst advice you've ever received? Check it to see if there are any more bees inside. There were plenty of bees still inside. And yet you're still around to tell the tale. You must be lightning fast at the track. What if your username was a movie? What would it be about? Either a really sad movie about divorce or the most intense movie about a high school pregnancy. Thank you, Karen took the child. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Too dangerous to be sold at Walmart. Now only available at Michael's. Looks pretty fierce to me. You could be dazzled jeans from across the room. Look at that beauty. You ever take a nap so good that you wake up 12 years later lying on a hospital bed and there's people clapping your cheeks? 2 questions. What kind of hospital was that, and what country were you in? I don't know, I'm betting on Vegas. Got me a Desert Eagle for my birthday. How many headshots did the tiger camo cost? They're not at liberty to say, and I would quit asking questions. My mom's dad died because he got too mad. Rage quit. When it's your time, it's your time. Mad or happy, you're gonna go. What is something men do that women aren't aware of? I've discovered my fella dusts his sack with cornstarch in hot weather, and I'm impressed at the level of self-care. Why cornstarch instead of baby powder? So it gets crisp when you dip them in hot oil. Ha 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 ha. That's just forward thinking, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. 1 hole, no argument. A donut has 1 hole. If you stretch that donut to straw length, does it magically become 2 holes? No. By the same logic, your mouth and your butthole are the same 1 hole. Shabadookie do have a point. Can't argue with that. Me. Takes a dump. Me. Okay, I think I'm done for now. My bum. We're not done yet. First, it's hard, then soft, then runny, then water times 3. After that, I'm shaking like I have a fever and need to go lie in a bed for a while my butt says it's done for a while. Some people just put way too much thought into this, don't they? I really don't know what else to think about that. Thanks. I hate my sister's cake. At least it isn't OnlyFans. That would most likely be a different cake entirely, and I'm hoping the person isn't 7. If you get married in Japan, then fly to Hawaii and immediately die after you land, your marriage certificate will be dated after your death certificate. Weekend plans, baby, yeah! This be one of them smart people jokes, isn't it? Yeah, I don't get it. Women never apologize. They just sleep naked and let you decide if you're still mad or not. I can never stay mad at my mom. I could never stay mad at your mom either. Not in that nightgown. Arrgh. Avengers Infinity Balls. Ruin a movie by replacing 1 word in the title with balls. Honey, I Shrunk the Balls. He said ruin, not improve. Forest balls? Balls of fire. The term domestic housewife implies that there are feral housewives, and now I have a new goal. I believe that creature is called the Karen. And you can't stop the Karen, you can only hope to contain her. Cows have best friends and they become stressed if they are separated from them. That's why I always make sure I cook at least 2 steaks at the same time. That's just someone being more efficient, and I love their spunk. Nicest custom horn. I changed my horn to gunshot noises, now people get out of the way faster. And you get pulled over more often. It's kind of a give and take thing. There are actually many more kids in that class. They are just shorter. No, they just couldn't hear when the teacher said stand. How she thinks she looks. How she looks to me. Asparagus makes my pee taste funny. Taste? I'm sure they meant smell, right? Smell. No one's tasting their own pee, are they? That must be from one of those not safe for work Reddits. Nude man stabs second nude man on Seattle sidewalk. There can be only one. That is a Highlander reference. If you do not get that, it's very funny. If you could choose any weapon in the MCU excluding the Infinity Gauntlet, since everyone would pick that, what would you choose? This would be mine. Natasha Romanoff. She's the weapon we all want. Is that pre-endgame, I'm hoping, or post-endgame? You dirty dog, you. I believe he meant at any point in any given time. Eating plastic so turtles don't have to. Thanks for watching. Next time I'm gonna bang the neighbor so mom don't have to. And the issues in that neighborhood just keep on coming. Sex note. Furious writing. I don't think it's furious writing as much as it is difficult to write. Don't you think? If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Remember, sometimes you just need to believe in yourself. I know I believe in you. Keep doing what's best for you, and we'll see you again next time on Supplies.